Hey, what is up guys? It is your boy, I'm here to bring you another video today, and today guys, I want to show you the ultimate arts gen team possible. Now, I want to say possible, like kind of quotations on that, because I'm actually not for sure if Sunny is the best arts battery in the game. I kind of want to say she is, but I don't know if Finn still claims that throne, or I feel like she rivals him, but I don't know if she is the top tier, single-hand best art gen. Like, I don't know like the specifics, like if they generate maybe one more art or two more art than the other. In my personal opinion, I think Sunny is the better option most of the time, because her art gen is tied into her normal art and not her true art. But I don't have Sunny, and this still works the exact same way even without Sunny. But with Sunny, I feel like it may work even better. So this is the ultimate art gen composition. It requires only 2 units, and then the other 2 can be whatever. It requires Finn and Mako, and that is it. Finn and Mako will be the 2 units that will be generating your arts as much as possible. So you'll be using Mako's true art, you'll be using Finn's true art, and yeah, it's gonna be a really fun time. It's gonna generate your art gen, because in total, if you actually look at this, right, if we actually go into Mako's thing right here and we go into her true art, you can see that it increases all allies art gauge by 4 every second for 12 seconds, while Finn is increasing everyone's art gauge by 3 for 20 seconds. So technically, for those 12 seconds, you're getting a total of 7 art gen per second, which is huge. That's huge. That can be increased even further if you apply something like Shadow Blades at the exact time of you using your true art. So instead of you getting just 7 art gen, technically everyone is getting a total of 12 art gen a second if you're using this at the right time, which is insane. Well, 12 art gen for 5 seconds, let me say. For 5 seconds, everyone will get 12 art gen, because all these art gen buffs will stack with each other, which is huge. That's incredible. That's an incredible amount of art gen. 12 art gen for 5 seconds, that's like incredible. That's insane. Like, what is that? That's like a total of like what? 60 art gauge. If you pop everything in the right time, so if you pop Shadow Blades, and then you use Mako and Finn's true art, and then everybody has the art gen buff, that is an insane amount of art gen. So, and you can increase that even further by like using other types of items and all that other stuff. So really, the main composition that we're showing off today is definitely Mako and Finn, and the overall just ultimate art gen composition. Now, like I said too, the other 2 units can be whatever. These guys could be traded out for anything. Literally, like Regulus could be used. You could use Fina here if you want to. Rags, you could use. Well, instead of Rags, you could use Freed. Instead of Rags, you could use like Clyde. Instead of Rags, you could use Arth. Instead of Rags, you could use a multitude of other units. Mostly, these guys are the 2 that is going to be generating your arts the most. And also, let me just say, this is a brand new idea that I came up with, brand new video idea, where I showcase a team or a composition of units that I think is really good and a really cool idea, and bring it to you guys and show it to you guys, and maybe you guys would want to add these units to your composition and kind of just show them off a little bit more apart from just their showcases. So yeah, this is gonna be really fun. Let's do this. Also, if you guys do want to give me an idea for a composition of units to use in a team comp, if you guys want me to use a wonky team, if you guys want me to use, whatever the case may be against a giant boss, you guys can tell me, and I will definitely, try it out. Now, of course, kind of be serious with it, because it kind of has to be somewhat, I kind of want to, like, because maybe it'll be like a sleeper hit, like maybe it'll be like some wonky team comp that's like so out of this world, but somehow it can beat the Rags event or something like that. So there's that. Don't just like give it like, oh, do an all chickens thing, which I have an idea for an all chickens team. But that's coming out later on down the line. But yeah, so we're going to Clashing Thunder. We're going to be doing the Awoken version of Clashing Thunder with this exact team comp. Here's the items we're going to be using, and let's get into this. So we mainly focus on Mako and Finn being able to support their team, being able to completely give everybody art gen. Also, a lot of people call this comp the auto comp, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it is very auto friendly. This composition is, because you are able to get so much art gen and everything. You really don't even need to pay attention to the game, because the game will literally play itself. Me personally, I'm not really a huge fan of auto most of the time, unless I'm doing like some boring event, like for example the Christmas event, and I just want to get currency, so I'll auto it with Mako and Edrum and all that. I'll do that, but like I'm not really like too big of a fan of autoing most of the time, because I just like to play it manually. So there is that. But if you definitely want to just auto it, you definitely can with these two units. They is extremely good. Also, a lot of people may ask me, OP, why use Shadow Blades instead of LDH? I use Shadow Blades because overall I like Shadow Blades a lot more. I like the AoE art gen more than just the single target art gen that Finn gives, but definitely if you kind of need that single target art gen instead of the AoE art gen, definitely go with LDH instead because it will benefit you more in the long run. Me personally though, I really like the AoE art gen. Now right here's the boss fight. Like I said too, we're going to be getting, you know, all this stuff, and we're going to have no problem at all beating this boss. So we're just going to pop everything here, get all of our stuff going, and yeah, it's going to be a really fun time. We already see he's pretty much almost dead. Probably next rotation of items or equipment will be able to beat him. Actually, I don't know, because this guy is kind of a pain in the ass to beat sometimes, so maybe it won't exactly be like that, but hey, I don't know, maybe. Okay, so see right here, nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to use Mako's True Art before actually using their arts, because I want them to have the art gauge or the art damage buff before I actually use it. And yeah, I mean, you can see right here we're getting our art gen extremely quickly and our arts back extremely quickly. Like, we pretty much have like no problem at art. He dodged it all, son of a bitch. I forgot about this guy. This guy's such a pain. But you know, with us being able to spam our arts like this, we really don't even have to worry about you know, Ragless not Ragless, but Rags not having a art, because right here you see we just boop. Oh wait, oh, he did the other art. Oh, okay. I was wondering what he was doing, but I was like, wait, hold up. Where's the? Isn't he supposed to swoop down or something like that? But he didn't do it. That's crazy. So, but yeah, you can see right here we're just kind of just going at it. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Just nothing too wild. Rags is doing his stuff. There we go with that feint. Boom, bop. That's some damage, and yeah, it's pretty much just Auto City, man. Or not really Auto, well, I guess you can say Auto City. It's nothing too crazy. Most of these guys aren't really even affected by paralysis either. And yeah, it's very simple, pretty easy, and I really love this team, to be honest. I really love this team. This team is one of the funnest teams, I think, to use in this game, because you are able to beat so much stuff with this exact team comp. Because you were able to have Rags for the feint if you need it, like right there we needed that feint. You're able to have Mako for the healing, Finn for the art gen, Regulus just for the raw damage output. So it's really fun and a really good team overall. Also, like I said too, you know, you can definitely change these units if you need to change them. Like, if you don't want to use like if you don't want to use like Regulus or something like that, you don't have to use Regulus. You could easily trade out for like something else if you want to. So it's completely up to you what you want to do. So yeah, and you see, nothing too crazy is happening. We're about to probably break him, to be honest. If we have to, we'll use his normal art just to get the stuff. Oh wait, actually, do we need to? Or no, he's gonna die here. So yeah, we're gonna use this. And he should be dead here because our art gen should be able to give us a true art, and that will be a crit. Boom. And then that right there, and then boom, that is it. This team comp is able to pretty much, not really auto, I would say, but manually do it. You could probably set it up to auto awoken stages very easily if you change some stuff around. But me personally, if you are able to manually do it, you'll be able to beat any stage relatively easily. Now, of course, it may take you a while to beat that stage. Like, for example, that right there took us like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's not like the most optimal team to use against the Emerald Bird, because some teams can just beat it in like a minute, or like literally like 40 seconds or something sometimes. So there's that. But you know, me personally, I don't really care. I just want to show you off, or I just want to show off this exact team comp and just show you how good it is, how well-rounded this team is. This team can take on a multitude of events. The only event that it may struggle with, or the two events that it will struggle with, is if you're using this exact team and you don't want to change out Regulus or Rags, it will struggle with the Rags Giant Boss, the Raging Ivy, and maybe Sub-Zero Hellscape, but you can just put on a fire equip for that and you should be perfectly fine. But yeah, for everything else it could struggle with it, because if you're not running like fire equipment or fire units against Raging Ivy, you're kind of gonna not really do much to him. Rags Giant Boss, I would say you kind of need Scylla, because I don't think you can really nuke with this composition. Maybe if you replace Finn for Est, or maybe replace Regulus for Est or something like that, maybe then you can maybe do it. Well, actually, no, you couldn't even do it like that. You need a breaker, kind of. So there's that. And also for Sub-Zero Hellscape, you just need to burn the enemy, like I said, to do damage. Apart from that, though, this composition shouldn't have problems taking on any boss. Also, yeah, Glittering Dragon, that's another one, because it's only physical damage. So, or only magic damage. You can't do physical damage. But like I said, you can just trade out these two units for magic attackers or magic sub-attackers, or the case may be magic breakers, or whatever it is. And then boom, you're able to beat those events. You're able to beat the Glittering Dragon. So there's that. More so, just these two are the two that really make up the team. These two units right here. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video today. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you guys want to see more team, like, kind of showcases, I guess you can say, or composition of units, whatever case you want to call it, definitely hit the like button to let me know that you want to see more of this. Also, tell me down in the comment section below. And apart from that, though, guys, it's been your boy P. I'm out, guys. Peace.